palette, I will take Scarlet Red first. Scarlet Red, and then I'll just dab. This is also the saffron color, the color of Ganpati. I'm taking a lighter tone of the shade because we have to do like 3 layers of color. So let's start with the lighter shade and just merge it while the paper is wet. Just try to merge it. Okay, then I will take some scarlet and crimson red, scarlet, and then I will just try to do some second layer, and I'll try to take, I'll not be covering my scarlet, which was my first layer, but I'll be painting like the side by side of it, so that you know the darker and the lighter shades remain together, so that I can see the blend. And like an artist never puts the color directly, so it's always a mix of some colors. So right now I'm not just putting crimson alone, but I'm using crimson and scarlet together to give it a different shade. And in between I'll be washing my brush and I'll be wiping out in my cloth, so that you know the color comes out and my brush is clean. Then I'll be taking some cadmium yellow and put it in some center, so that I want to just have that lighter, you know, shade in between. Okay, then meanwhile, while the paper is wet, let me take the corner of the ears, just the corner of this ear, in a shape of a triangle and a semicircle which is there on the left hand side, and I'll just take cadmium yellow and lemon yellow, and then I'll just pat it here. I want this to be done first, because when I place my red later, I don't want this yellow to get covered. And in watercolor you always have to work with your lighter shades before you work for the darker shade. So that's why I'm doing it. And meanwhile I will take some water here. Do not cover the entire feet. I've kept like this portion of my paper is still dry, and I've just taken the corners of the feet, and then I'm taking my orange and scarlet red, and then just putting it on the thighs. Okay, scarlet and orange is the color which I'm using right now. Again I will take some orange and scarlet and put it here. Similarly, like for all the structures which you make sure that we take 3 shades. So in the center of everything, it's cadmium yellow and orange yellow, and lemon yellow in the center, and just spread it gently with the water. it's all, you know, on your instinct. Or don't forget to paint when you with your own instinct. Sometimes you just need to do what you feel like doing. Like if you feel there has to be more yellow somewhere at some place and less of red, you can do that. It's all on how you feel about. So
Gajananaya Namaha. Om Lambodaraya Namaha. Om Shurvakarnaya Namaha. Om Vignahartaya Namaha. गौरी हर को नादलिए गुड़ लड्डू साई सुरवर को महिमा कहीं न जाए लागत ऊपर को जय देव जय देव जय जय श्री गणराज विद्या सुखदाता धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता जय देव जय देव अष्टौ सिद्धि दासी संकट को भैरी विघ्न विनाशन मंगल मूर्त अधिकारी कोटि सूरज प्रकाश ऐसी छवि तेरी कंठस्थल मद मस्तक झूले शशि बिहारी जय देव जय देव जय जय श्री गणराज विद्या सुखदाता धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता जय देव जय देव भाव भगत से कोई शरणागत आवे सन्नत संपद सबरी भरपूर पावे ऐसे तुम महाराज मोको अति भावे गोसावी नंदन निश्चित गुण गावे जय देव जय देव जय श्री गणराज विद्या सुखदाता धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता जय देव जय देव जगत करे सेवा जय देव